Hey everyone, welcome back to Telplay. I'm Vasharal, and today I'm excited to talk about some upcoming city builders that I can't wait to play. If you're like me and love diving deep into managing resources, growing settlements, and watching your cities come to life, then stick around. We're going to cover some promising titles set to release soon, while some of them are already out. The titles that I'll be talking today have a unique twist, and others that build on beloved concepts in the genre. We've got a total of 7 games on the list, plus 2 bonus games at the end that deserves mention. So let's jump right into. First on the list is Airborne Empire. Developed by the Wandering Band and published by Stray Fawn Publishing, is scheduled to release on the Q4 of this year. Now this one's a pretty unique one because it's not your typical city builder. Instead of managing a grounded city, you'll be building and expanding on your very own flying city. You'll be soaring above a vast and open world, balancing lift, propulsion, and the weight of your buildings while keeping your floating metropolis steady and thriving. The game has a heavy emphasis on exploration and defense. You'll traverse different biomes, gather resources, and fend off sky pirates that threaten your city. What's cool is how you can research and unlock new technologies, from advanced defense systems like cannons and attack planes to more efficient ways to keep your city afloat. The narrative also lets you dive into some pretty interesting side quests and dialogue choices that shape your city's development. If you're looking for something fresh in the city building space, Airborne Empire definitely offers that with its blend of strategic city management and RPG-like exploration. I'm personally really intrigued by this idea by managing a city and keeping everything in balance while defending against airborne threats. Also, if you want to play something similar, the developers have made a similar game, which is its prequel, and that is Airborne Kingdom. So go check that one out. Next up is Earth of Oryn, an indie medieval city builder with a low poly art style that really caught my eye. Developed by Earth of Oryn and published by Stray Fawn Publishing, this game is set to release in early access in 2024. What makes this one stand out is the level of freedom it offers. You can shape your kingdom entirely according to your vision. Whether you want to be a kind ruler or a ruler with an iron fist, it's all up to you. You'll be starting from nothing and building a kingdom where you manage everything from economy and resources to politics and law, which in my books is quite interesting and it's what I really like. The game offers detailed building mechanics, allowing you to either use prefabricated structures or design your own from scratch. You can even create complex systems with moving parts like bridges and elevators. The addition of real-time battles and army management adds a strategic layer, making this game a mix of city building and medieval strategy. Plus, you get to explore different civilizations and discover new biomes, which in my opinion should keep things interesting. For fans of creating freedom and medieval settings, Earth of Oryn looks like it provides a ton of depth and replayability with its flexible design system and strategic elements, which I honestly think you should keep an eye out for. For the survival city builders enthusiasts out there, Endzone 2, developed by Gentlemod Studios, is shaping up to be an exciting follow-up of Endzone: A World Apart. The first game was all about managing single settlements in a harsh post-apocalyptic world. This time things have been expanded significantly. Now you'll be managing multiple settlements across different zones, each with unique resources and challenges. One of the big additions is vehicles, which fans of the first game have been asking for. You can move your starting settlement bus wherever you like and even set up a trade route as you progress. The revamped expedition system includes more action-oriented gameplay, while you directly control explorers to uncover clues and loot from ruins. And And visually, the game has gotten a serious upgrade with a new rendering system that makes the environment and animation much more interesting. I'm really looking forward to diving into Endzone 2, especially with all the new system that expands on what made the first game great. The addition of managing multiple settlements adds a whole new layer of strategy that I think fans will appreciate. And honestly, if you can't wait for this game, just play the first one. It's an excellent one. It has some great DLCs that you can pick up and play. Next one on this list is Manor, developed by Slavic Magic, which officially released in April of 26 in early access. This one has been generating a lot of buzz for a while, and it's easy to say why. Manor Lords offers a highly detailed medieval city builder experience where every decision you make affects your environment, while how overfarming can ruin soil fertility or deforestation can lead to ecological collapse. The game features a unique blend of city management and real-time tactical battles. You'll be leading your people into combat as you compete with rival lords for land and resources. I love how the battles aren't just about the numbers. You'll need to consider things like troop fatigue, weather conditions, and positioning to succeed. You'll also manage trade routes, boost your economy, and expand your settlement by balancing agriculture, industry, and defense. The passion behind this project is clear. With the game originally being developed by a solo developer, the addition to details both in the city building mechanics and the tactical combat makes Manor one of the most anticipated city builders this year, and I can't wait to try it out. Heading over to ancient China, we've got Celestial Empire, a beautiful city builder where you take on a role of a governor tasked with building a city worthy of the emperor's praise. This one's being developed by President Studio, and though it doesn't have set a release date yet, the concept has definitely caught my interest. You'll be managing everything from production chains and resources, extractions to trade routes and city infrastructure. What's unique is the game's integration of spiritual elements. As the governor, you must appease various gods through unique worship to receive blessings that benefit your city. However, there's a darker side of this supernatural world. If not properly managed, malevolent demons can bring misfortune and fear to your citizens, threatening the prosperity of your empire. Visually, the game is stunning, with handcrafted maps that capture the beauty of ancient Chinese landscape. Plus, the changing seasons and the weather condition add another strategic element, forcing you to adapt your city planning. I'm really curious to see how the balance between traditional city building and the supernatural elements will play out. Next up is Frostpunk 2, developed and published by 11-Bit Studio, with the new release date delayed now for September 2024. I love the first Frostpunk, which focused on survival against nature's relentless cold, but in this sequel, the human nature will become your biggest challenge. You'll be dealing with fictional power struggles, compelling interest, and political maneuvering on a much larger scale. Your city has grown significantly, now featuring entire districts like housing zones and industrial areas. And instead of hundreds of citizens, you'll be managing thousands, which makes keeping everyone happy even more difficult. You'll also navigate through legislative debates and alliances as you try to steer your city towards a stable future. The expanded research institute and the instructions of factions that vie for influence give the game a much deeper strategic layer than its predecessor. The mix of hard survival, moral dilemmas, and political intrigue is what made the first game so compelling, and Frostpunk 2 seems to be doubling down on these elements. With a new epic story mode and an endless sandbox option, this is definitely a game I'm eager to sink my teeth into. Now, before we wrap things up, I've got two bonus games that deserve a mention. These are more on the creative and the laid-back side of city building, but they're still packed with charm and fun gameplay. First up, in our bonus game, it is a New Cycle, developed by Core Engine, which released in January 2024. This game is set in a post-apocalyptic world where civilizations is trying to rebuild after a massive solar event. What makes this even interesting is the focus on balancing immediate survival with long-term growth. You'll be managing resources, developing technologies, and expanding your settlement, all while adapting to the harsh harsh environment and changing weather. One cool feature is how different factions within your settlement can cause social tension, creating dilemmas that you'll have to navigate. The game's dynamic weather and detailed infrastructure systems also keep you on your toes as you plan for the future. If you're into survival city builders, New Cycle offers a fresh take with its complex systems and strategic depth. The last bonus game I wanted to mention is QubiQuest Castle Craft, developed and published by Twin Earth. This one doesn't have a release date yet, but it's a sandbox city builder where you create and manage a voxel-based medieval city. What's neat here is the level of creativity the game offers. You'll not just be restricted to traditional city planning, you can build castles, craft fortresses, and experiment with your city layout in a fully customizable environment. If you're someone who enjoys the freedom to build without too many constraints and love the charm of a voxel art, QubiQuest Castle Craft should definitely be one on your radar. Plus, it's always fun to have a game that lets you experiment with different styles and structures at your own pace. So that's my list of upcoming city builders I'm really looking forward to play. Some of them are out already, so I just have to pick them up and try them out, and I might talk about them in future videos if I get the chance to play them. Whether you're into medieval strategy, survival challenges, or unique spinning like managing a flying city, there's definitely something here for everyone. So let me know in the comments, what do you think about the games? Also, if you want to support this channel and want to see more content like this, feel free to like the video and also subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell notifications so that you'll be informed every time we post something new. My name is Varshiral, and as always, stay safe, take care, and happy gaming.